Bore da. Good morning, everyone. Firstly, may I thank Marine Energy Wales for inviting me to speak at the conference this morning. My name is Amanda Thomas, and I'm the Project Development Manager with the Renewable Energy team within the Welsh European Funding Office. So I thought it might be worthwhile just to explain a little bit about who and what WEFO is. So who are we? Well, Welsh European Funding Office, or WEFO, as it is more commonly referred to, actually forms part of the Welsh Government. And we have two distinct functions. The first one is to manage European structural funds in Wales and promoting EU funding programmes. And secondly, as the certifying authority, WEFO has responsibility for drawing down funds from the European Commission. There are approximately 175 staff located within 4 Welsh Government offices in Wales, performing lots of different roles. But the team I sit within forms part of the Project Management Division, and we currently have 7 people working on renewable energy operations pan-Wales. So, our priorities. So the Renewable Energy team was actually set up in 2013 to work with projects within the renewable energy and energy efficiency sector, a sector which was recognised to be a priority for the 2014 to 2020 operational programme. Marine energy, and more specifically tidal stream and wave energy, is a key priority. As a team, we're available to meet with and discuss ideas for potential projects with marine energy developers looking to locate within Wales. Early engagement is key to ensure that we fully understand what benefits the project will bring to Wales, but for us also to understand better the potential barriers facing developers within this emerging sector. WEFO only funds pre-commercial projects. That is a project on an industrial research or experimental development technology readiness level scale. We're also funders of last resort. We're here to provide the gap funding to enable a project to take place. But applicants must be able to demonstrate that they've exhausted other avenues of funding. Okay. If a project idea appears to fit the strategic aims of the programme, a project officer will be assigned to work on a one-to-one basis with the applicant and will formally invite an application. We then work very closely with applicants to produce a business plan which we can then appraise against 3 core criteria, and we look at strategic fit with our programme, the project delivery and financial and compliance. People always ask us, how long does it take for an application to go through? And to be honest, there's no set time scale for a funding decision from us. Applications generally take approximately 6 months to appraise, but that depends on the complexity of the proposal. If a project is approved, a formal offer of grants provided, but that's not where our involvement ends. We work very closely throughout the project life cycle. We hold quarterly formal review meetings against progress, and beneficiaries are encouraged to maintain regular dialogue with their appointed project development officer throughout the term of the project. And it's important to understand that the ultimate aims of the programme are to promote jobs and growth, long-term sustainability, and to develop and strengthen the Welsh supply chain. And projects must be able to demonstrate their commitment to these. So, money. WEFO uses a planning rate to manage fluctuations between euro and sterling. So at this moment in time, we're looking at €1.17 to the pound, which equates to a total allocation for marine energy of £85.8 million. To date, we have approved 4 operations within this priority area, totalling £16.9 million. And we've already mentioned we've got Monesto's Deep Green operation, which was the first project to be approved by the renewable energy team. We also have Marine Power Systems Wave Sub and Wavetricity Ocean Wave Rower, who are all progressing very well. And we also have one very recently approved project, which I believe will be announced here today. Funds are competitive, and we do have a healthy pipeline of operations at various stages of our application process. That said, we are open for conversations with potential developers. However, funding decisions need to reflect the need for developers to bring match funding to the table. The specific aim of this part of the programme is to increase the number of wave and tidal energy devices being tested in Welsh waters, thereby establishing Wales as a centre for marine energy production. And the result we are looking for is an additional 20 megawatts of installed capacity within tidal and wave within this programme period. So what's happening? Our programme runs for 6 years and started in January 2014. Any approved operations have up to a further 3 years until 2023 to fully complete their projects and to have spent all the grant. As you will all be aware, the UK government triggered Article 50 yesterday. So what does this mean for grant recipients and applications going forward? Well, firstly, for any beneficiaries of approved projects, there should be little or no change, and you will shortly receive a letter from WEFO which will provide you with more detail. Secondly, the UK Treasury has provided a full lifetime guarantee for all structural and investment projects approved before the UK leaves the EU. So this is anticipated to apply to any applications approved before the spring of 2019. Lastly, there remains some uncertainty as to what will be made available to applicants post this date. But at this moment in time, it is very much business as usual, and we are keen to engage with developers interested in locating to Wales. As well as supporting applications from individual developers, WEFO is fully supportive of the 2 planned demonstration zones and is working with the assigned third-party managers of those zones, together with Welsh Government colleagues, to facilitate their development. This is a high priority for WEFO at this time. These 2 marine renewable energy demonstration zones are vital to progress and accelerate this fast-evolving industry. They will each provide a consented area for up to 30 megawatts per developer and an all-important connection to grid. We're also happy to engage with the individual developers who may be looking to deploy within those zones. And as well as working with new applications, we're also very busy supporting our approved operations, which we remain with for the whole of the project life cycle. So there are several of us here today from WEFO, and we can be found at the Marine Energy Wales stand. Please come along and speak to us if you would like more information. We are a friendly bunch. Otherwise, we can be contacted on the above telephone number or via the Energy Branch mailbox. Generic information regarding our operational programmes and application process can be found on our website. And finally, I would just like to close by saying thank you for listening.